All right, gang. Okay, real quick, kind. We're gonna go over like support and resistance. Yeah. So market opens over here 330. Okay. So as the market went um on volume that right here, it came down to this point. Yeah. So this would be your first set of your support line. Yeah. Okay. And then as the thing goes up and it came back down to retest. So you kind of see it went below, but the candles never really go. So this could be your other support area. Okay. But then look where it retraced here and it came back here and it touched it twice again. So this would be your other support area. Okay. And then it went back up and it came back down and it came almost to the same level right there. So the other support area. So overall, from here to here, you would draw one solid line right across. And that would be major support. Okay. Same with the top. Okay. It went up here, right about there. Okay. You look where it double top right there, double top. Okay, so this could be your first one right here. Okay, then it went down and it came back up, and then it went up here and it tested this line twice. Yeah, so that right there would give you the resistance, the overhead resistance. Yeah, so we know this is the zone right here. Okay, that it wouldn't break down below and it wouldn't break down above, so you can trade in the zone. Now, based on you're watching your indicators down here. Okay, this thing would have to break either on the upside to run up or would have to break this support to run down. And sure enough, at this point, it broke. See, this candle broke over and it closed below. Okay, so the candle opened here and it closed below here. Okay, so it ran down here. Okay, now when it ran down and pulled back, we now built another support here. Okay, and then it came up, touched here, and it pulled back. So this would be your next resistance line. Okay, then it came down, but it still didn't come to this level. Yeah, so this would be your next double bottom support. Okay, and then as the next couple minutes go by, we came up here on the high, touched here. So this you could draw on there. It came down, had double here. Okay, then it came down here, had double there. Okay, then it came up over here. It the trend now. We're looking at the trend. So it kind of came down here and it kind of went back up here. Okay, so now we take the average of these right here. So your next support line would be right about, yeah, right about there. Okay, so you can see how it touched here, but never did break it. Same thing, it came here, never did break. It came like right about the same level. So this would be your next major support level right there. Okay, and this would be the next trading zone. Okay, so now same thing, it would have to break above this line or break below this line to run, and it did. It broke this line again to go short, and sure enough, you went down here. So now this is the low of the day, and this is where it would draw another major support. Okay, so we know this thing would retest, but it wouldn't come back down and pass this. So see how these support never really did pass. Okay, so as it came up here, it touched this line. We draw a line here. This is the resistance line. Okay, and then as it came up here, we draw another resistance line. So now if you look right across, where did your last support become? It now became your resistance line. Yeah. So this is your next zone. Okay. So we're gonna see how the market gonna be tonight. Or the Asian market or the UK market. It have to break above this one to run up to this support line. So this would be your next target, 90. Okay. Or the thing would either run down and break below this, below 80. But we have at least 6 points to play with right now for tonight. Okay. If you guys can understand that, good. If not, then play this video again. Okay.